In the vast silence of space, where every moment's count a single call shattered the tranquility of one man's night. Arturo Campos was asleep in his home when he got the call from his colleagues at NASA's Main Spacecraft Center on April 13, 1970. Something had gone wrong with the Apollo 13 mission, and he needed to report to work immediately. Upon arrival, Campos learned that his service module oxygen tank aboard the Apollo spacecraft had ruptured. The commando module's normal supply of electricity, light, and water was lost, leaving astronauts Jim Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hasse stuck in a crippled spacecraft about 200 miles from Earth. The mission's initial goal of a moon landing had been abandoned. Now the top priority was making sure that astronauts survived the return home. The team had created a contingency plan ahead of time to deal with just such a scenario. Although the plan had never been tested, it was designed to divert power from the lunar module to the command and service module equipment system, giving the astronauts enough power to return home safely. The procedure would need to be modified in real time, reworking if required incredible technical expertise. Fortunately, Campos was exactly the man to help the astronauts execute his plan. He was the one who wrote as dozens of NASA's mission control members scrambled to deal with the unfolding crisis. Campos headed into the mission evaluation room and immediately got to work reconstructing his plan to provide the command module with enough electrical power to navigate home safely. As the electrical power subsystem manager for the lunar module, Campos was tasked with the development, design, and testing of the hardware. When they called me up, I rewrote the plan on the spot. He was quoted as saying I had written procedures for the eventuality a year before. The strategy that Campos and his colleagues in the mission evaluation room devised was a success. Directions for implementing the procedure were provided to members of the control room, who relayed it to the astronauts on board. The entire process took about 15 hours, and in the end, enough power was diverted from lunar module power sources into the emergency batteries of the command and service module to provide heat to the astronauts, assist them in their journey home, and enable them to land safely on the Earth. If it had not been for the procedure Campos and his colleagues put together, it's likely the Apollo 13 mission would not be remembered as a successful failure that it's today. Campos and another member of Mission Control were awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Richard Nixon in 1970.